On today's episode of the Salon Experience, I head to Allen Park, Michigan to go to Anthony's Hair Incorporated to get a shape up by stylist Melissa Stites.
Hi, my name is Melissa from Anthony's Hair Incorporated. Today we're going to do a dry cut on CharyJay's hair. She's come in with a wash and go, so we're going to dry cut her hair on her natural curls. Then we're going to cleanse, condition, style, and then style her hair in a twist out.
Blessed in the morning, blessed in the evening, and I cannot read.
Yeah, that's definitely the longer side. Like when I first got it shaped up, I've had it, it was like a heart shaped, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
And so I always wanted to stick with that.
Okay.
And I just realized that every time this gets longer, I have to cut it.
Okay.
So I can keep that shape so it doesn't look like I'm going for a 90s shaped cut where, I don't know if you remember in the 90s, like Salt and Pepper, if you're familiar.
Yeah. This is what's cool about dry haircuts is we can kind of fake it until we do it.
Right.
I would like to clean up these little low-hanging guys.
Okay.
But in order to create that heart shape, whether you wear this in a wash and go or a twist out, I can see adding some layers real small in here so you get more root lift.
Okay.
And that these curls will fall into each other. Right now I feel like they're stacking on top of each other.
Right.
So it's not losing a lot of hair all over, but losing some curls in specific places in order to give you a uniform shape.
And that's how I wear my hair too, bigger, fluffier.
Yeah. So I can see this being good for you. Now that you can do a wash and go, you're gonna, give you more shape here. Because you don't need a ton taken off.
Right.
I just see you. Yeah? Okay. Cool. What I'm finding the curls that do not fit and creating a silhouette on dry hair without stretching out the curl, without pulling them from where they naturally live.
Okay.
I'm letting them live exactly where they want to be. And creating your silhouette from that.
Okay. So when I have a stretch style, it's still going to look as uniform as if I want to do a wash and go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because it kind of takes into effect those different curl patterns. We don't wear our hair wet. We wear our hair dry.
Right.
So I would rather have a shape when my hair was dry as opposed to being stretched out and combed or even flat ironed.
Right.
Us curly girls shrink at all different levels. So even when you're doing a twist out, you're stretching at all different levels.
Right.
Now I do have girls who do twist outs all of the time. They do not want to wash and go. So they would come in with their twist out and we would cut to the twist out and it created the shape that they wanted from the twist out. I'm creating the shape layer by layer, curl by curl. Every different curl type has its place. I'm leaving it a little heavy still. I'm not bringing it quite as much up because that underneath on curly shrinks like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm really shy. I want to start creating that shape. Once again, really shy.
Okay.
And then we can always edit and bring up a little more. I don't mind going back and taking off more.
Okay.
I've never been able to put it back on. So.
Yeah, I noticed in the back of my hair, it doesn't hang a lot. And a lot of people, I think that's why they don't think my hair is growing, because the back shrinks up a lot.
Yes, and I see that too. Okay. If you had enough length and wanted a total shape, these are things that you see from cutting the hair straight or cutting the hair wet.
Okay.
Number one, I don't know, I feel your occipital. If you were pulling all of this hair out straight in traditional one-dimensional haircut, you have an occipital here, you have your neck here, you have your crown here. I pulled that out straight in any way. Our hair is not one-dimensional. It wouldn't fall straight down.
Right.
It shrinks back up.
Right.
So all you curly girls end up with a wedge. You ever notice how this shrinks? Because you're actually cutting that an inch shorter.
Okay.
With the traditional one-dimensional cutting. So on your curl type, I would be keeping everything down. I don't even want to touch this.
Okay.
Because you need to gain some weight, some hang time before that can grow and start expressing its length. Every time we take the weight out of there, it's going to go, okay, I'm going to shrink.
That looks good already. I love it.
I love how you can see it happen. And I do want to say, that's where my clients who are always so nervous about getting a haircut, I think that's what they appreciate too.
Being able to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because when we got our hair cut wet, or if you had this all stretched out, you would have to wait to the very end to find out if you liked it or not.
Yeah. That's so true.
You know, so this technique really has helped me build a level of trust. Now we're going to start bringing this up to start creating that heart shape and giving you more height on top without losing that length.
Okay.
I might be cutting for a while, but that doesn't always mean I'm cutting a ton.
Right, yeah. Yay, so excited.
Hey baby, what's that sound? I make a few steps and I'm pulling the ground. It's a long shot, but darling, couldn't love you more. Come on, come on. Hey baby, give it a try. I can find an answer if you wanna know why. I know
I'm just finger detangling on soaking wet hair with the one conditioner. And my fingers are able to slip right through each and every curl. I'm liking the one conditioner on your hair because it's creamier.
Okay. And that's Deva, Sean?
This is Deva.
Okay. I've never used her products before.
Really?
Yeah. And you're not yanking on it. Like, everything is just going smoothly. So this is cool.
What I find with the one conditioner is that it actually makes the hair wetter.
Oh, okay.
And so that allows my fingers to slide through each and every curl. And I'm not just finger detangling, I'm also going down that hair shaft and kind of smoothing that cuticle down each and every section. So it's kind of detangling and smoothing.
Okay.
I feel like when I smooth it in, that's where you get that natural shine. It's that cuticle being lifted that makes the hair look dull.
Okay.
When I get that cuticle nice and smooth, that's what reflects the light.
Okay.
So now we're doing a twist out with original Moxie's Lux Locks. And I'm doing it on soaking wet hair and twirling those ends so it'll stay. So now She's going to leave the twists in her hair for a few hours. She's going to be able to go home, and when she's 100% dry, she can untwist it, maybe with some oil on your hands in order to seal it up, and then wear it for the next 3 days.
Okay, thank you, Melissa. Perfect.
Out of town if we spend the night out. Out of town if we spend the night out.
On the next episode of the Salon Experience, I head to New York City to get my hair done by stylist Tamika at Wesley Style Studio.
And the color we're using again is a high lift color, which means that no bleach or lightener will be needed to lift your natural color and then the product.
Okay.
And the color does not have any ammonia and all of the other scary chemicals that a lot of color has. And this is not a box color. We're using professional base color. And this formula will be specific to your hair. So it's not a mass produced, hey, can I get the number 2? No, we're gonna formulate this specifically for you. So when you come back and you need a retouch, I can go to your profile, check what I did last, and I'll know exactly what we used for you.